Just wanted to make this video real quick. I wanted to yap a little bit. I just wanted to ask, what are you guys playing? What is in your rotation? What is in your gaming rotation right now? Kind of using this video to kind of hear from you guys from the community, from the gaming community, to kind of just talk about video games. Recently, I've been playing Red Dead 1 with my group of friends. We do this like kind of like a little get together to play some campaign single player games on a playthrough on a Discord call. And we're right now we're playing Red Dead 1, and you know we played like 2 hours of it. And Red Dead is a fun Western experience that just kind of brings me into that world. So right now, like, we're playing Red Dead 1. I'm really enjoying that. When I was a kid, I think like around 12 to 13 maybe, I found a copy of my brother's old Undead Nightmare, I believe it's called, which is the Red Dead spinoff that uses like a zombie version of Red Dead 1. And honestly, it was such a fun time to play the game as a kid, if I remember correctly. It used, of course, like most of the assets of the original game and just put zombies in there. But I had a blast, bro. And as a kid, I'm not really into what's out there and what game is popular. But playing that game was awesome. And I was not a single player gamer back then. As a kid, all I played was Call of Duty 4 and whatever Call of Duty was at during that time, which I was 12, 13. I want to say that was like probably Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3, one of those. Anyways, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. My math, I'm dumb. So, but anyways, Red Dead 1, it has been fun. I can't wait to finish it. I just played Red Dead Revolver, which was an interesting game to play. I think that was a PS2 game or PS1. Hold on, let me make my research real quick. That was a 2004 game. It came out on the PS2. Yeah, so I was there. I was close. PS2 game. I just played it about maybe the beginning of 2025 or maybe late 24. And I'd never heard of Red Dead Revolver. But anyways, I don't know why this video is about like, what are we playing now? Anyways, what I'm trying to say, I played Red Dead Revolver. I always wanted to play the Red Dead series, so now I'm here in Red Dead 1. I'm excited to play. I'm having fun being in that Western atmosphere, and just trying to get the story of John. I really hope that's the name. I should have made my research before making this video. It is John Marston. Yeah, so okay. Look, I'm sorry. Once again, I'm going to say I'm dumb. But I'm really intrigued to learn about John Marston. And head our way to Red Dead 2, but right now focused on Red Dead 1. So we're playing that right now, and I'm also playing, or I just got done with Reanimal and Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 was our past playthrough that I played with my friend group, our party, and we, like I said, we get together, we play it, we stream our side of our POV, and we just play. We play it through. We try to kind of stay together where we don't go ahead of each other, but sometimes it happens. But not Red Dead, Resident Evil 3 was a fun time. I will say it's a step down from Resident Evil 1 and 2, because this whole like different change of like it becoming an action adventure game, it kind of like threw me off, because I'm so like used to the horror thriller, and it still has those aspects in Resident Evil 3, but I just feel like on the third one they said, let's become more of an action adventure game with a little bit of thriller in there, and I wasn't as like tense as I was for the first and second one, which is a good thing because I'm a little scaredy cat. But that's why I play Resident Evil. So it kind of was a different change. No, it was a different change. It was a different change, and I still enjoyed it though. I think I give it a 7 out of 10 for Resident Evil 3. I finished it. We finished it, so we just got done with that one. That's why we're on Red Dead 1. But yeah, we just got done with that one, and now I just finished Reanimal, the new horror thriller game by the same studio that made the first two Little Nightmares. I don't know if it's the same studio or if it's a different studio that made Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I think it's like the same people that made that. They made their own studio, made this game called Reanimal. I played this game with my wife, and that was a great time. We've been looking for a game to play to co-op with, and Reanimo, I cannot recommend it even more. That game is such a good game. Please play it with a friend. It can be a single player game. It's not like purely co-op, but please play with a friend. Being able to just have those reactions with my wife and I, seeing her jump and me scaring her when I know that something's gonna pop out. Just because I know, but also me, I get tensed, I get scared. It was a fun time. I recommend Reanimo. Jumping into, I mean, if you guys look back at my shorts and content, it's pure Rainbow Six Siege. I love Rainbow Six Siege. I play Rainbow Six Siege every week. I'm hooked. I'm obsessed. Someone might say that it's an addiction. I'll be losing 5 in a row, and I'm mad, but I tell myself, let's do it again. And I'm just, what makes it fun for me is playing with my 4 friends. We have a full 5 man party, and we're just trying to get better together. I'm the highest rank, and not to brag or anything. I'm the highest rank of our party. I'm a plat 4 player, and our lowest one is a bronze 4 player. And we're just all trying to get better together. We're trying to, we'll yell at each other, but we're trying to get better together. And that's Rainbow Six has always been like top 5 multiplayer shooters of all time for me. I first played it in 2016 when the year after it came out, and it got me hooked. I didn't know what this game was. I never played a game like it before back then. But yeah, I played it 2016 maybe to 2018, and then around there, the new BRs came out. Fortnite, Apex, PUBG came out on console during that time. It took me out of Rainbow Six because I played for like 2.5 years. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is I came back to it and I love it. I fell back in love with this game. It's like no other. It's such a unique game. The Rainbow Six is like I'm obsessed. And I'm also back onto Apex. Apex kind of fell off a while back, but Apex, I want to say, it has to be my #1 battle royale. And I feel bad for saying that because I have such a huge love for PUBG, but Apex is such a smooth battle royale. Apex is the better battle royale that I've ever played. I feel like it's more fluid. The movement's great. The gunplay is amazing. The characters, the abilities. It's such a fresh game. When it first came out, to compete against Fortnite when it first came out, and PUBG. It was such a great take on, bringing kind of the Overwatch feel to a BR. And now I'm back in it, man. I'm back in it. I'm playing with my good friend Oscar, and I'm playing with the L-Star right now. I'm trying to just get better on ranked. And I'm not taking it serious. I'm just trying to have fun on it. Even though I'm playing ranked, but I'm enjoying it, So yeah, to go back at it, right now playing Red Dead 1, trying to finish that with the party. Rainbow Six Siege is my #1 like multiplayer game that we're playing right now, and some Apex. So those are like the 3 in my rotation. But honestly, I can show you my backlog of games that I have up in on my phone here. My friend tells me that I have a Wikipedia page on my notes page. But the game that I can't wait to play after Red Dead 1 is Remnant 2. Remnant 2 is another game that I want to sink my teeth in. We played Remnant 1. That's my first kind of Souls-like game I've ever played. I never played like an Elden Ring or oh my god, what are those called? An Elden Ring or Dark Souls. I've never played a game like that. So Remnant 1 being a third-person shooter with a Souls-like feel was a great introduction for me. So I can't wait to get into something like Elden Ring. But Remnant 2 is like the #1 game I want to play when it's my turn to choose for the party to play with me. Or I'll play it on my own one of these days. But that one, I've been wanting to replay Super Mario Sunshine too. As a nostalgic game back then when I first played it, when it first came out, the GameCube. And then there was another one that, here, let me look at my list here. And I want to I want to jump into Doom: The Dark Ages. You know, I love Doom. My friend introduced me to Doom 2016. Loved it. I went back to Doom, the OG Doom. I don't know when that one came out. I'm gonna say it a year out here. Don't yell at me, but I'm gonna say 1993. I want to say that's wrong, but oh my gosh, I looked it up and that was correct. 1993. I know my lore. Okay, so yeah, Doom Dark Ages I want to play. That is, but there's so much like Cyberpunk. I could name a bunch, but also some multiplayer games that I want to jump back into. I love Hell Let Loose. I wanted to go back into that game. I was stuck in that game for a while and I kind of miss it. But Rainbow Six Siege has me in a chokehold right now. Chivalry 2, I want to jump back into that one. And I guess I have like a theme right now because I want to play some Chivalry 2, Hell Let Loose, and Battlefield 6 right now. I haven't really spent time on that. But anyways, back to you guys. This whole video, I want to make a community here to talk about it on the comments, not comics, but comments down below. What are you playing? What's in your rotation? It could be 2 games, could be 1 game. Are you playing NBA 2K? Tell me how your My Player is, how much money you spent on VC, or are you playing Rocket League? Are you playing Fortnite, Halo? What are you playing? Well, what single player games are you playing? Are you playing a single player games in a party like me? Please, let's talk about it in the comments. Let me know. Have a great day.